Do you like the idea of jetpacks? Do you like 90s films? Do you like weird, obscure Disney movies? I'm in Salad and I Saw The Rocketeer. It is directed by Joe Johnston, written by Danny Bilson. If you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This was requested by a Patreon. If you'd like to fast track a movie review, patreon.com/ASEPresents. On with the review. This movie follows a guy, he's racing airplanes, and he does a terrible job that he crash lands his airplane, but luckily there's these guys who's trying to get this jetpack from somebody who stole it from them. They're trying to get the jetpack, and of course the jetpack is hidden in one of the airplane hangars that this dude just crash lands in, and then he takes the jetpack, starts going. He's like, whoa, this is cool jetpack. I'm jetpacking around. It's really cool. I like it, especially because most of this movie is showing that, hey, he's having a fun time with this jetpack. He wants to continue with the jetpack, and there are people willing to keep going at him through any means it takes to get this jetpack back. That's including hiring his girlfriend for an acting job, because you just happen to be a guy who's trying to get that jetpack, who's later revealed to be an undercover Nazi. Oh my goodness, this movie goes so hard. Oh yeah, by the way, this takes place in 1938, so this is during the World War II. Why don't we have jetpacks now? Does anybody know why we don't have any jetpacks? I would like to fly on a jetpack. I would like to enter into the air with the airplanes and die of oxygen being so low, and then fall to my death twice over, and that would be a fun jetpack experience. What would you do with a jetpack? Let me know in the comments below. This dude, this lead actor, by the way, is the Nazi spy, trying to find ways to get the jetpack. Let's hire the girlfriend. Woo, it's time to hire her. I like the whole cat and mouse chase. I like learning that this jetpack won't explode, that the Nazis tried to make a jetpack, but it exploded on them. Uh-oh. There's a bullet, spray bullet, hits his jetpack, leaks the coolant, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna cover it with gum, which must be the strongest piece of gum I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, how is this gum so strong? And this gum is so strong, but then you can like wipe it away in a convenient notice and then give the jetpack to the bad guy. He's like, haha, I'm jetpacking away, and then it explodes because the coolant's not working. Ooh, and that's pretty much the movie. The movie is pretty fun. It's a lot of jetpacking. It's campy, it's quaint, it's adorable, and I especially like the helmet. It is very comical. Did I mention that this is live action? For a live action film, this gives me very Iron Giant vibes. Mostly with the helmet that he uses. I enjoyed it. Honestly, it's not the most remarkable thing in the world, but if you're into this sort of thing, if you're into jetpacks, if you're into nostalgia, if you were born in the 90s and you saw this movie, or born in the 80s and you saw this movie, then I don't know, watch it again. It's a nostalgia factor. But just digging it out of the archives, oh, this is an alright movie, but it's not the bestest in the world. And does it hold up nostalgia-wise? I didn't watch it in 91. I wasn't born in 91. Haha. But watching it for the first time, I definitely think it's an alright film. I think it would have been better if I was a younger person watching this film. But I'm only 24, so if I was like 10 years younger, I might have enjoyed this film. I enjoyed Iron Giant around that time too, so I might have gotten a kick out of this one. Now it's time for color theory. I just say it has the 90s look, the classic 90s look, where it's not high quality, but it's not like blurry either. It's got that, what is it called? It's like got like a white sheen over it. Very, very faint. If you've seen any 90s movies, I think you'll understand what I mean by this. But it has that look, but it's very saturated, except for in the military parts, and whenever you got a villain, they're like darker colors and less saturated. And then you got these adults, and they're whimsical, and they've got a future ahead of them, and they're not working for the Nazis, and they're all bright and colorful. And I like that visual distinction. Other than that, I think the jetpack design is pretty cool. I would fly that for sure. Is there anything else to say about this movie, though? I don't know. Probably not for me, anyway. Let me know what you think of this film. Overall, the acting's campy-ish. The best actor was still a little bit campy, in my opinion. But it wasn't bad acting, but it wasn't remarkably good either. So I give it's a 6 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one on the platform really likes that $20 deal. Patreon.com/ASEPresents for one movie review for 1 month. If I haven't seen it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it all. So go hit the Patreon request here, patreon.com/ASEPresents. I already just said that. And you can also support the daily grindness by going to xdigbooze.com. So you can go here. And until next time in Salad Saw, I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits. And if I had a jetpack, I would fly away right about now. But I don't. So I guess it's just time to walk away. Goodbye.